Please subscribe my channel. My name is Emily Harper, and for 8 years I've lived 2 separate lives, keeping them carefully balanced so they never overlapped. In one life, I'm the family's gentle letdown, the daughter who chose the safe path with a degree in economics and a boring job as a government analyst. The one who drives a faded 10-year-old Honda Civic and rents a simple apartment in Richmond, Virginia. At family gatherings, my mother says my name like it's a reminder of what not to do. In the other life, the one my parents and siblings have no idea about, I'm a senior partner at a high-end investment firm in New York City. I handle a portfolio that's almost $1 billion. My own net worth has grown to more than $20 million, thanks to long hours and tough decisions. I told myself keeping it secret was smart. I'd seen how money can ruin families. Kids only calling when they want cash, brothers and sisters fighting over inheritances. I wanted them to love me for who I am, not for what I could give. But deep down, I was also testing them. Every time I showed up in my old Civic, wearing a plain sweater, saying the same things about my spreadsheets, I hoped someone would ask about my real life. I wanted them to really see me. They never did. Instead, I became the example of what not to be. My sister Lauren married a doctor and made her success look effortless. My brother Ryan struck it rich at a tech startup and started giving lectures about finance at dinner. Meanwhile, my parents' problems kept getting fixed without them knowing how. A company I set up paid their mortgage. A cash refund bought them a new car. A scholarship from a foundation covered Ryan's MBA. The money flowed in quietly without my name attached. By 2022, all that hidden help started to feel heavy. One night, alone in my apartment, I opened a new spreadsheet and started listing every secret gift I'd given. And every time they called me a failure. I made the spreadsheet the way I make investment plans. Neat columns, honest totals, mortgage payments, car refunds, scholarships, 8 years of money I'd sent into their lives while they pushed me away. Then I hired a forensic accountant, Alex Rivera. Do a full review, I told him. Every account, every card, every loan. Tell me what has my name on it. 6 weeks later, he handed me a thick folder across his desk. My signature was on pages I'd never seen before. For credit cards opened using my social security number. Hundreds of thousands in debt. The minimum payments had been made with the same money I'd been sending my parents. A business loan in my name that Ryan had taken out, now overdue. Debt collectors calling a phone number I didn't know, because my parents had set up a separate line in my name to handle the calls before they got to me. And Lauren had added me as a co-signer on her house loan. Fake initials, fake agreement. A trap buried deep in my finances. The air in the room felt thin, like everything good had been taken away. This is illegal, Alex said. Identity theft, forgery, fraud. I took the copies home and spent the weekend reading through my own life like it was a legal case, looking for any sign of kindness that just wasn't there. On Monday morning, I locked my credit with all 3 agencies and reported fraud on every account. I hired a lawyer, Sarah Brooks, who was calm and precise. Tell me all my choices, I said. That same afternoon, I moved $15 million into a trust that couldn't be touched. I built a barrier they couldn't get through without making noise. After that, I waited for the right moment. It finally came at Lauren's daughter's birthday party. Fake snow covered the yard. A pony was there for pictures, and the grown-ups sipped drinks quietly. I arrived in my Civic and felt the usual comfort of being ignored. My parents stood near the dessert table, laughing as they listed Lauren's latest successes and Ryan's wins. I helped in the kitchen, washing dishes, when I heard my mother say, "I worry about Emily. She's 29 and still hasn't done anything with her life. And she never helps the family. Never helps." 8 years of quiet support, and I was still their warning story. Before sunrise the next day, I stopped every automatic payment, closed the company, and ended the retirement fund I'd been building for them. 3 days later, my mother called, her voice angry. The mortgage payment failed. The bank said it came from some business. What did you do? I stopped, I said. I've been the one paying it. A long silence. You can't do that. I can. And while you opened credit cards in my name. Ryan took out a business loan. Lauren faked my signature on her mortgage. My voice stayed steady. Alex reviewed everything. Sarah has the proof. You have 72 hours to admit it all. Contact every lender and sign papers clearing my name, or I report it to the police. My father took the phone, first loud and mad, then silent, like he'd realized how serious it was. 2 days later, a delivery person brought the signed admissions. I submitted them, set clear rules, and finally slept without clenching my jaw. Months went by. I traded the Civic for a new electric car and moved to a home with views of the water. Work stayed strong. My life felt clear again. When my mother's letter came, no demands, just "I see you now and I'm sorry," I cried once and didn't write back. I wasn't trying to hurt them.